I would love to see if anyone here has ever done any breath work. All right, not you. Yeah, it's not a normal thing. It's a little bit niche. OG Artemis was the best. You would say that. Regular person. Hi, Ray Dang. Hi, Marielva. I can never remember how to say that. You guys ready? So only one person has done breath work. Heavy breathe after running and about to pass out. That is using your breath to work for sure. But I'm going to teach you how to use it in a different way. I'm going to teach you guys how to really connect to your body in different parts and really get some clarity in your mind. So who here has done meditation? Put a 1 in the chat. You guys, no guests right now. We're in a show. Meditation, perfect. Who here likes meditation? Put a 1 in the chat. Okay. You guys like meditation? All right. See, I am not very good at sitting and making my brain go clear, and I'm not good at that. That's not something I have ever had any like is a strong word. Yeah, I've never had any success in sitting down and being like, let's get rid of all my thoughts. It just doesn't work. Thank you for the favorites, Haven. So this is what I found. Breath work is my version of meditation because it gives me something to focus on and it feels great. I would, but it makes me go crazy. So that's always the problem. Thank you for the favorites, Samantha. I appreciate you. So you guys, if you are just joining, welcome. My name is Artemis. I'm an international yoga and breathwork teacher, and I am here to teach you all some breathwork today. We're going to do a little bit of yoga to start the day off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like thinking about stuff and having, I have racing thoughts, and so that's not really meditation. So this is something different we're going to try. Just so you guys know, I appreciate all the gifts. I can't always acknowledge them because I will be a little bit further away from the screen and I won't be able to see everything. But I appreciate them. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the favorites. You all are amazing. Let's see, Taekwondo. Ooh, Taekwondo. That'd be fun. When you're around certain people too, it does help to meditate. So if you guys want to join me today, which I would love and appreciate, get yourself a mat or something comfy to sit on. Get yourself a couple of pillows that you can sit your booty on. And we're going to do a little bit of yoga to open up our seat. Act like it's in a drag. Do it. Oh, God, I love it. Someone did send me a drag once, and I had to be like, oh, my God, I can't say anything because we're in the show. So, everybody, well, also, this is my new view. I don't know if it's going to, like, work, but I thought we'd try it out because it's pretty. So, there's some wires and palm trees, so maybe that'll help you all relax a little bit. We're going to start sitting down today. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to start sitting up. I'm going to show you all a crazy breath called Nollie. We're going to do Nollie breathing. Nollie breathing is insane, and I am still a very beginner at this, okay? So Nollie breathing, if you guys have eaten or drank any water, this might be kind of uncomfortable. Hi, NASA. And we're going to try something a little different. So watch me first and see how it feels, and then maybe one day when you first wake up, this is a great thing to do. It's so good for your digestion, thank you. Your digestion, getting new blood to your organs, helping get like a clear mind in the day. It's very invigorating. So what you do is squat, right? You're like this. You exhale all of your breath, and then you pull everything in. All right, you guys ready? You're making like a vacuum with your belly. And you're arching your back, so you're bringing your navel in towards your spine. All right, let me do it. Okay. Whew, I'm excited, so this is fun. And you hold that breath. You don't talk, you don't breathe, but it's like you feel everything get sucked in. One more time. That's Nollie. Feels really weird. And it kind of like takes your breath away. But you do that and you try and hold it for as long as possible. I can maybe get like 10, 15 seconds on one Nollie hold. And you try and do that 5 to 10 times. during the morning. And that's supposed to give you like, it's like better than coffee, super invigorating, helps your digestion. Cat coughing up a hairball pose. That's really what it looks like. So remember, you want to do this with no food, no drink, right in the morning. Bend over, have your hands with your palms kind of facing out so they're on your knees. Take a big inhale, exhale everything out, and then hold it all in. Whew. That's what we do. And then, yeah, and then you can go to the bathroom. That's what helps. So if you guys want to do that in the morning, that's a great way to start your morning. Great way to try something a little bit different. That's Nolly. I had a lot of water this morning, so it kind of hurts the stomach. So don't drink water before you do it. You want to be clean, stomached, nothing in there. All right, now we're all going to sit down because we've done the detoxing. We'll get to, not detoxing, but some of these people say it's a detoxing sort of pose. We've done that. So now we're going to open up our seat so we can sit comfortably for a long period of time, aka when we're meditating and doing breath work. So I want you guys to have your feet together in front of you, make a little diamond with your feet or with your legs. Grab your feet and kind of open them up like a book. So the soles of your feet are facing the sky. And this is called cobbler pose. You're going to inhale, find a long straight spine. Exhale, slowly come over your feet. You don't want to pull yourself down. Your hands are just a guide. Letting yourself relax down. If you really want like it to be comfy, you can get your pillows and kind of like lay on the pillows and use it as a nice little comforter. We're going to try to open our seats today so we can sit. Now opening the seat, you might hear that from a lot of teachers who are teaching you yoga or breath work. And opening the seat means opening the hips so you can sit and be comfortable for hours. Question here. Oh, here's another question. I'm going to come to the screen in a second. How long is the longest you've meditated? Like how many minutes, how many hours? What is the longest amount of time that you have meditated? I want to see these answers. Days, 2 hours, 45 minutes, 20 minutes. You know what, you're doing yoga. Yep. Aw, I love you guys. That's a good amount of time. Hi, David. So, think about how long you're sitting. Think about if you're sitting in a car for hours, your back hurts, everything hurts. So opening your seat is a great way to get a little bit more comfortable in that position. Beautiful. Now we're going to take both our legs out, spread them wide. Remember, you want to be wearing comfy pants, stretchy, comfy pants today. You're going to inhale your hands up over your head, turn to the left side, and then reach down as far as you can. Now, if you can grab your foot, that's good. You want to make sure that you're flexing your feet back, so it's like your toes are trying to come back to your face. And you're just relaxing over. You can grab onto your feet, grab onto your shin, whatever feels good. But you're going to inhale, find some length in your back. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. That's a beautiful way to get more flexible, is inhaling and finding length in your spine, and exhaling and letting yourself go deeper. A nice little trick that does help. A couple more breaths here. Taking your time. We're going to be relaxing today. It's going to be a little bit different, but I'm going to be teaching you guys all the different types of breath work that there are. Not all of them, there's so many. But we'll be doing some of them, some that are really important to you. So you might also grab some tissues. Yeah, just believe me, you might need some tissues. We're going to be blowing our noses a little bit hard, and I know allergies are here, so just grab some tissues. I'll show you later. Okay, inhale your hands up again one more time, turning to the right side, letting yourself come over. Again, if you can grab where you were before, trying to make it as symmetrical as possible, do that. Also, if you guys are asking questions, I will be back at the screen in a little bit, and I will answer them, so please hold your questions just for a little bit until I'm back there. I just want to slowly help you guys open. Remember, inhaling, finding length. Exhaling, going a little bit deeper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One more inhale. One more exhale. Love it. And then, on both sides, we'll bring them together. So this pose, I like to take a pillow and put it under me so I have a little bit of height so I can go deeper into my stretch. So if you have a pillow, sit on it. You're going to inhale your hands up once again. Exhale, folding over. Grab wherever you can, and then don't pull yourself down. Use it as a guide. Inhaling, finding length. Exhaling, going a little bit deeper. So keep that just for 1 minute. 1 minute of stretching those hamstrings. I know it can feel a little weird and a little uncomfortable. And B, you should be doing some yoga. I know. I appreciate you guys, even if you're not doing the yoga, thank you for being here with me and watching and commenting and hitting those hearts and all the love. I do appreciate that. And I hope that maybe later on, if you feel like doing yoga, you'll find Emoji J and you'll find his YouTube channel. And he posts every single one of these shows there. They also post mine. So if you'd like to do yoga a little bit later because you're at work or doing something important, if you want to try this later, it's there for you to try. So one more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly coming back. We're gonna do some of my favorites. We're gonna do twists. Take your right leg, bring it in towards your body. Inhale, take the right arm and kind of bring it behind your right hip. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Take the left elbow and kind of hook it on your right leg. Keeping your hand up like you're saying hi to the wall, and slowly turn over. You don't want to wrench your neck back. You just kind of want to take a nice gaze over to the right side. You inhale, again, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go a little deeper. And just hold this for a couple seconds. Feeling a nice twist in your back. You might have had a crack. That feels great. And then coming back to center. You do the right side, you do the left. Take the left foot in. Inhale your arm over your head so it comes to rest next to your left hip. Inhale, exhale, bring that right elbow, left leg, twist over. And then my back is cracking. I love it. It's great. Inhaling, exhaling. So when you're trying to prepare your feet, you want to not only prepare your hips, but also your back, because you're sitting with a straight spine. And that can get kind of uncomfortable. So taking your time to relax. Letting that go, come back to center. We're going to come to lay down on our mats. So you're grabbing behind your thighs, rolling, rolling, rolling. Give yourself a big hug really quick. And kind of move left to right so your lower back gets a little baby massage on the ground. It feels nice. And why not? We don't hug ourselves enough. You know that. Don't come at me. We do not hug ourselves enough. Put your feet down to the mat, and we're going to be lifting up our pelvises towards the sky. So we're going to be holding them here. And as we do that, we're going to take our hands under our body, bind our fingers, interlacing our fingers, and then lift up. So we're kind of pulling our shoulder blades together and going to be resting on our shoulders. So you have a little bit of height. Just going to hold this. Relaxing into this pose. Holding. Remember to breathe. Inhaling and exhaling is incredibly important. We like to do that during breath work and during yoga. So don't forget your breath. And just one more inhale, one more exhale. Then unlacing your fingers, putting your shoulders back onto the ground, and then slowly trying to bring your back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, with your hips and your butt coming down. Last. Beautiful. Give yourself another hug. You just did some work. You should give yourself a hug. You're trying so hard. I love it. And we're coming into another very comfortable pose. Baby pose. So you're going to lift your feet up. You can either use your two fingers to grab your big toes, or you can grab on the outside of your feet, but keeping your arms on the inside of your knees. And you're going to pull down like you're taking your knees to your elbow, to your armpits. And once you're here, you can also move left and right. Sometimes you fall and you just look like a baby, which makes sense because it's a happy baby pose. So take your time, relax, enjoy it. This is the yoga that's supposed to make it comfortable to sit, comfortable to relax, comfortable to go into your mind and let it go wild while still somehow having a tentative control. Meditation is weird and difficult and hard, but it's fun. Fun to see what kind of control you have over your own mind and thoughts. Letting yourself come back down. We're gonna do one more pose, and this is the one's a bit more difficult. It'll be a bit uncomfortable. So I want you to have your pillows, if you do. We're coming into frog pose, frogger. And this really opens up the hips. So you're gonna have your knees, I'm just gonna do this so you can see, you're gonna have your knees wide, and you're gonna make sure that your feet are not out or in. You want them right in line with your knees. You're gonna have your toes pointed outwards. I like to have these, and you're just slowly going to lean forward and let yourself relax here. Now, if this is easy, open your legs wider and hold. This is an incredibly interesting stretch. So as you're here and you're like, oh, this is easy, now slowly move your hips back. So you're opening up your groin muscles. And I want you guys to take it easy with this pose. It can be very, very uncomfortable. Take your time. We're just gonna hold this for 10 more seconds. Maybe you can go a little bit further back. Letting yourself feel what your body is doing, where your mind is going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now coming back up, bring your knees together. You're just sitting for 1 second so your groin muscles can relax. We have opened up our seat. How do you guys feel? Do you feel a little looser, a little more comfortable? I'm gonna take that as a yes. So if you were just joining, welcome. My name is Artemis. This is Breath by Breath, where we're doing yoga. Well, today we did a little bit of yoga. Now we're gonna do breath work. And I'm gonna teach you guys my specialty. We're gonna get you high on your own breath. Yeah, that's frog pose. So like that, see, then you probably have very open hips. That's good. Keep going. Mine are like, no, put it back together. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing some breath work today. I'm gonna show you guys about 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 different types of breath that I love to teach that all have different things that help you feel different things, do different things for your body. Helps my back. It's good for your back. That's a great pose for your back. Okay, here's some caveats to this. If you are pregnant, if you have heart problems, or if you are driving, please don't do these. I appreciate you. Those are my caveats to this. You want to do these when you're at home, when you are relaxed, when you can sit down, and when you can potentially just lay down. Yeah, driving yoga do not mix. I am not a doctor. I am a yoga teacher, breathwork teacher, certified. I've been teaching for the past, oh my God, 8 years now? 7 years. 7 years. Whew, long time. And again, I said bring tissues. Get yourself some tissues. Oh, I love it. Let's just Mario Kart. Yeah, if you're driving Mario Kart, you can probably do this. Put the Mario Kart down. Put the Mario Kart down and do the breath work. Do it with me. I know you guys want to. So if you're just joining, we're going to do an easy breath to start you guys with. And you can do this one sitting or laying down. Laying down makes it a little bit easier to feel the different parts of your body moving, but I want to show you guys standing. And this is Durga breath, the Durga breath, a 3-part breath work. Now, as you guys are just sitting, breathe. Your normal breath. Where do you breathe into? What expands in your body as you breathe? I'm going to guess that for the majority of you, it's your chest. Your ribcage kind of expands outward as you breathe. Now, who here's heard of the diaphragm? Diaphragm. How much of us actually breathe into our diaphragm? Probably no one, unless people who are singers. Because we are taught at a very young age to just hold everything in so our bellies don't expand out. And we know how to breathe into our diaphragm, which expands downwards and opens our belly up. Because we get these little Buddha bellies. And that's okay, you guys. It's okay to have a little Buddha belly when you're breathing. Think about babies. When you see babies breathe, just their bellies just get big and expand outwards. And that's okay. Something that we don't do, but is actually a beautiful way to breathe because it's very relaxing. It triggers some of the relaxing chemicals in our body to come out and to breathe. and to become part of our bodies and to go in our blood flow and to help us relax. So we're going to do a breath called Durga, which is 3-part breathing. We're going to breathe into our bellies. We're going to breathe into our chest, or our rib cage area, and then we're going to breathe that last little breath into our chest. It's going to be a little bit different, so I'm going to show you guys first. Exhale everything out, and breathing in through your nose, breathe into your lower belly. Then breathe into your rib cage. And then breathe in the last little bit right into your chest. So it's like you're creating a wave. Your belly is standing outwards, then your rib cage, and then your chest as you inhale. So exhale everything out. Inhale into the belly. Inhale to the ribs. Inhale to the chest. Exhale everything out. Now this breath is calming. You are becoming the wave of your own body. Belly, rib cage, chest. And you're just taking a tiny little sip of breath right up into your chest. You want most of it in your belly. Then in your rib cage, and your chest. Belly, rib cage, chest. And it's like you're lifting yourself up as you inhale. You can feel your body opening up, moving upwards. Like you're trying to let yourself float with the breath you're taking. Now, if you are doing this with me and not just commenting, which I appreciate you, sit with your hands on your knees. You can sit on your bum. You can even lay down. But I want you to do this breath 5 times. I want you to breathe in your belly, your rib cage, and your chest. Exhale, and do that over 5 times. Simple, easy. I just want you guys to practice it, to get it into your memory. So we're going to start together. Exhale everything out. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. Just 3 more. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. 1 more. Your own pace. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. You guys have just done the Durga breathing technique. If you guys are ever feeling overwhelmed, you've just woken up, you just want to make a nice, beautiful breath, that's what you do. So that is Durga breathing. Now we're going to do something called Nadi Shodhana. Backpack vacuum? That'd be fun. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. This one is great if you are in the middle of work, you're feeling super, super rushed and stressed, and you have people yelling at you, and you want to take 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, I'm going mic aren't working very well. Well, let's do this. Hi, can you guys hear me now? How's this sound? Is this better? We'll see. So what we're going to do is we are going to do Nadi Shodhana, and that's alternate nostril breathing. This one you can do sitting, you can do standing. Seriously, if someone's yelling at you, you need to take 2 minutes. I'm not sure when you have to listen. We'll find out. So when you need to do this, make a little, what is this? What's this sign? Like hang loose? Make the hang loose sign. Hang loose sign. That's what you do. And you are going to exhale everything out. Take your right thumb, put it over your right nostril. Inhale into your left side. Cover the left side with your pinky. Exhale out of your right nostril. Inhale into your right nostril. Cover the right nostril. Exhale out of the left. That's one breath. So when we start again, we inhale into the left. We're not doing COVID test cap. Exhale. Inhale. Hi. You guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, why I have like one side of my face covered. We are doing breath work because this is Breath by Breath, and welcome to Breath by Breath. We're going to be doing some breath work. We already did some yoga, but you're here for the good part, which is my favorite, breath work and meditation. So we're doing something called Nadi Shodhana, and I'm going to go through 7 different breathing techniques with you guys, and we're doing one of them right now. If you would like to join, please grab a seat. You can have a yoga mat if you like, it's comfy. A pillow would be great, and some tissues for later. You guys will see. Get excited. So again, Nadi Shodhana, having the hang loose sign. So we do this. So we cover our right side. Exhale everything out. Inhale through the left. Cover the left. Open the right. Exhale. Inhale. Cover the right. Open the left. Exhale. Inhale. Cover the left. Open the right. Exhale. Inhale. There you go. I'm not opening the box right now because this is a featured show and normally I have guests, but right now it's just me. So I will be opening the guest box like in my own time. But right now, as it's a featured show, I will not be opening the box. So that is called Nadi Shodhana. And seriously, if someone's yelling at you, you need to take a 2-minute timeout. If you're at work, something's happening, go do that and you will automatically relax. It's a great, great breath and one of my favorites, Nadi Shodhana. Now we're going to Shatali breath. Shatali breath. Okay, this one's fun. It's a little funny. Some people can't do it, and I'm so sorry if you can't, but I think most of us can. Shatali breath is cooling breath. So, Jay Marie, after you come back from your run, and you are huffing and puffing and you are hot and you want to cool down, you do Shatali breath. And Shatali breath is when you roll your tongue and you inhale and exhale through your mouth, through your tongue, the little roll you made. And if you can't hold your tongue, you can't do Shatali breath. I know, it's terrible. It's terrible, but it's so much fun if you can roll your tongue. How many of you are doing that right now? Are you guys doing that? Because I know that one doesn't. Hold my tongue out for a sec. Can't do it. I'm so sorry, I think you're doing it. It's fun. You're gagging on it. You have to stick your tongue out of your mouth. Have to stick it out. It feels weird, right? I hope you guys are all doing this. So this is a cooling breath. So what's really interesting, naked. The truck driver just blew his horn at me. I love it. So one of the great things about all of this breath work is this was created thousands upon thousands of years ago. These are in ancient Hindu Vedic texts. Can't do without laughing, which is also good. We'll do an episode on laughing yoga one day. But I mean, it's a fun breath and it does cool you down. You're taking your breath in a little bit slower, and because you're cooling your tongue down, it's supposed to cool your body down, that sort of thing. So it does help relax you. So that is Shatali, cooling breath. One of my fun favorites. I love doing it after a run. Let me know how it goes, Jay Marie. So the breath that I teach the most is Ujjayi. And you guys have been in here before. I've asked you to do Ujjayi, and I'm going to show you guys if you've never done it. This is my favorite breath. I automatically come into it when I'm stressed, when I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's an automatic reaction now because it stimulates your vagus nerve, which is like on the bottom of your brain, which then helps you to send, again, relaxation hormones out into your body. So it's a great breath. And because I practice it so much, it is almost like second nature for me to do. Now, if you were just joining, welcome. My name is Artemis. This is Breath by Breath. We're going to be learning about breath work today. Thank you guys for all the favorites. I appreciate you. You guys can try this at home. You don't even need a yoga mat for some of these right now. So no excuses. I know you guys always say, I'm working, I can't do things right now, but we're just breathing. So you can do these. All right, so breath work. We're doing Ujjayi. So the way that Ujjayi happens is that we constrict our throat and breathe in and out through our nose. Hi, lovely. So when I say constrict your throat, remember when you were a kid and you used to fog up windows. That sound you made, you felt the constriction in your throat as you fogged up that window. We're going to be doing that same constriction, but we're going to be inhaling and exhaling through our nose. So let's do a little bit of practice. Now, if you guys have stuffy noses, get a tissue. Circus. I mean, if we want to call Bali a circus, then yeah, we can do that. So everyone who knows, I lived in Bali for 4 years, got my yoga teacher certification for many different kinds of yoga, and also got my breathwork teaching certification and my Reiki and my meditation. So I did a lot of wellness work in Bali, and Bali is definitely a circus. So you are right, Weenie, you are right. So for this Ujjayi, blow your nose if you need to, get all the gunk out, allergies, everything. And just so you guys know, in breath work, we're not embarrassed to blow our noses because we're cleaning our bodies, we're cleaning our minds, getting everything out. So remember that constriction, like you're fogging up a window, we're going to be inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So as you do this, you want to hear it. It's called ocean breath. And another name is ocean breath because you want to hear the breath. You're in a yoga class, you want your next door neighbor to hear that breath. So I'll do a little bit for you guys. You guys hear the ocean of my breath? Could you guys hear it? I never know how good these speakers are on these phones. So yes, a no. I'm gonna take this a no. No, here, so I'm gonna do more. Yes, thank you, Kirby. I appreciate it. Yes, all right. Thank you for helping me with this. So I know what you guys could hear because I could only see this side of it. So that is Ujjayi breath. Now I really want you guys to try this because you can be in the car and try this one. That's fine. Not a problem. Just extreme. You can do that. And this is actually a breath that's good for anyone to do. If you are pregnant, you have heart problems, because it is relaxing. So when you exhale, it's sometimes easier to start on the exhale because we're used to fogging up a window. Constrict your throat. Constrict the throat. And you want to be able to kind of hear it in your ears, a humming, a buzzing, and feel a vibration in the back of your neck. So that is an incredible breath to do. Literally one of my favorites. If I don't know, I get stressed a lot. I'm a stressed out person, but like, you know, I'm at the grocery store and people are just crowding around me because I have a big bubble. I automatically go into that just to help me calm down a little bit. It's a calming breath that if you bring into your life, it helps. You can do this during yoga. If you guys do yoga regularly, this is a great breath to do during your entire yoga class. How can you stress? Oh, stress is my middle name, hypothalamus. It's just there. It lives in me. I'm a stressed person. Thank you, Jenny. I love you. So that is one of my favorite breaths, ones that I love to teach everyone because it can help you with everything. Hi, Borat. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I do love it. Oh, now we're doing a fun one. We're going to Brahmari breath. Brahmari breath. If you guys are just joining me, you're wondering why I'm talking about all this breath, welcome. This is Breath by Breath. Breath by Breath, and we're doing the breath work today. So come join this breath work. This is called Hamari breath, aka known as humming bee breath. Humming bee breath. How much fun? That just sounds like fun, a humming bee breath. And this one's really easy. It's really easy. So you guys know that whole om sound that a lot of yogis do? We're going to be kind of doing that, but just the that sound. So the end of the om versus me holding that. Okay? You're going to take your hands put them over your eyes. You're gonna take your thumbs and close your ears. That's the first part of it, humming bee breath. Hands to the eyes, into the ears, and you're gonna do that. Don't do that. Yeah, make sure this one's not for you. If you're driving, do not do humming bee breath. Yeah, hands over the ears, eyes, or hands over the eyes and then the ears. Peekaboo. It is peekaboo. Hands on the ears. This one, lovely Luna, is pregnant friendly. Ujjayi is pregnant friendly. Durga would not do. Nadi Shoda not pregnant friendly. And the next two I am doing are not pregnant friendly. But this one is. Just so you know. So Brahmari humming bee breath is pregnant friendly. And it's fun. It's just fun. You guys have a couple of fun breaths. The cooling breath. Yeah, that's a cooling breath. That is ancient technique right there. And then we have humming bee breath. So that humming bee breath is really good to kind of like have fun. I mean, all these breaths are inherently relaxing. I'm gonna give it a try. No, Janie, no. But they're all inherently relaxing, and they're all good for different times. But humming bee breath is incredible. You're vibrating your whole skull. And a lot of the things, I'm curious, a lot of the vibrations we create with the Om, they hit different part of our nerve centers to. I'm gonna start putting that disclaimer in, J. Marie. Hit different parts of our nerve centers to connect with different things. Wim Hof is absolutely amazing. I love Wim Hof. I use a lot of Wim Hof in my teaching. But they're all incredible. I love all of them. So do the ones as you're doing these, like. I can't get over this. I love this. I love it, Weenie. But try them all and see which one you feel connected to, and then do that one. Because they're all important. They all do different things. But what's most important is that you bring them into your life. So that was humming bee. And now we're going to get into the two serious breath works. All right, seriously, if you have not blown your nose, blow your nose. This one, I know. When I first did this, let you guys know, when I first did this in my training, you're here for the great one, Clean. You're great for the great one. When I did this in my training, our teacher said that if any of us tried to touch our noses or clean while we were doing this, that he was going to kick us out and not give us our teaching certificates. That's how serious it is, because it is about letting go of your inhibitions and just breathing, because nothing else matters, because it is just you and your breath. So if mucus grosses you out, you might want to leave, not gonna lie. So we're doing a breath called Bhastrika breath, or bellows breath. And it's a very intense, invigorating breath. Sometimes you do forget to breathe. When you're in a big yoga class or a big breathwork class, sometimes your body just stops breathing, and that's called kumbhaka, which is a retention. So it does happen, but we're not there yet. We'll talk about the end. So what you're going to do is inhale into your nose, and you want to take a big, big inhale. You're going to go slightly slower with your inhale than your exhale. So, and then on your exhale, you blow as forcefully as possible out of your nose. And sometimes you get stuck in because you have mucus. Oh, you guys, a great way to get rid of mucus, if you're having it in your throat, you kind of push the mucus this way, kind of like pull it to the side, and then push it down so it goes down your throat. It's disgusting, but this is what you do in breath work. Push, 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 and then push it down. Not Kundalini. This is just breath work. Oh God. Oh, hate it. Hi, Sammy. Yeah. So this helps bring your mucus out. Take a little bit of breath, but then it helps you breathe again. So bellows breath. Strong inhale. Strong inhale. Stronger, quicker exhale. You guys see how my chest, yeah, I might, and that's the problem. It's not painful. It's just very intense. And you want to push everything out. So you're seeing your body move as you're doing this. It's called bellows. Yeah, it feels great. You feel a little tingly. This is a strong breath. Make a good drum beat. You can take a sample of me, emoji, to do that. But that's what it does. So you're inhaling a little bit and then exhaling everything out. All of yoga, yes, lightheaded. This is why you do things when you are sitting on the ground or laying, not when you're driving. This is not for driving. And again, pregnant women do not do this breath. This breath and the next breath are not okay for pregnant women because they are so intense. So I want you guys to try and do that one more time, 10 times. I'll do it with you. So you're inhaling and then exhaling very forcefully. No, see, hyperventilating, there's a difference. Hyperventilating is normally when you breathe through your mouth. That's hyperventilating, and that is actually causes you to get into a very scared state in your body. When you're breathing in through your nose, it does also help connect to the relaxation hormones in your body. That's why it's so amazing. So again. Jay Marie! What did she say? Oh no. I know, I love Jay Marie. I don't know what happened. Oh gosh. Okay, so here we go again. All right. Sorry, that made me laugh. I know I shouldn't laugh, but Jay Marie's a good friend, and the fact that she got kicked is inconceivable because she's the sweetest person in the world. Okay, so inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. No, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. After you do 10, should be a little bit more lightheaded, but it's a great feeling. So taking your time, when you get to that lightheaded stage, connecting to your body and seeing what feels good and getting to the point where you're not going overboard. So right there was perfect for me, and I calmed my breath down and I came back to it. Janie, I love that you did it. If anyone else did it, please let me know how it feels. And if you are just joining, welcome. My name is Artemis, and I am teaching you guys some breath work. It's a good way to relax during the middle of the week. We did some yoga in the beginning to really open up our seats so we could connect. Yes, chest feels warm. Your head might be a little bit googly, little tingly. And it's a great way to try a different part of meditation. I'm not having anxiety tests. This is breath work. Now, this next one, Kapalabhati, breath of fire. This one was so difficult for me to understand for a long time because you want your body to kind of do the work for you and not do it yourself. So the way this works is you're going to take one big inhale and you're exhaling, and you kind of let your body do what it's supposed to do without you actually putting any effort in. So you're going to exhale, and when you exhale, you're pulling everything in, because you guys, when you exhale, your stomach should go in, but a lot of us exhale and our bellies move out. So just practice really quick. When you exhale, are you coming back in? So get that movement in your head. When you're inhaling, you're taking breath in, so you should expand outwards. When you're exhaling, it should be coming back in. And that's something that that's what was twisted in my brain, right? Because when you're inhaling, you're pulling in because you're lifting it into your chest when you should be inhaling into your belly. You guys, you're taking air in. Air creates space, so why should your belly be coming in, your whole chest be coming in when you're taking up more space with your breath? Weird, right? This is what society has taught us, that when we inhale, we hold everything in, suck it in, hold it in, chest out. Stomach's not working. So Jamie, if you're having problems with this one, you guys, if you have problems with that concept, lay on your back. Lay on your back. And when you inhale, try inhaling into your belly. Belly goes out. And you exhale, you're relaxing everything in, and you should feel your belly come in. This is a breath pattern that we've been taught by society that is super, super great for looking skinny and snatched and all those things, but it's actually terrible for the way that we breathe. Because if you look at little babies, their little bellies spread out, your diaphragm expands. Yes. Singers know this. Most singers know this because they have to expand their diaphragms to take in as much air as possible. So if you're like a professional singer, you've been taught, you're taught to breathe into your belly so you can expand your diaphragm as much as possible. But we, as normal people, why do I always get hiccups? That's a great question. I don't know. I just have hiccups constantly. I have them once a day since I was in like 3rd grade. This happens. Now I'm a hiccuper. So if you're getting comfortable with that concept of inhale, belly goes out, exhale, belly comes in, let's go on to Kapalabhati, breath of fire. This one looks a little fun. I'm gonna go outside so you guys can see. So when you're breathing, you breathe in, exhale, breathe in a little bit more, and you're gonna be pushing your diaphragm in and down. And you're just exhaling through your nose. And I'm not consciously inhaling back breath. That is my diaphragm then expanding outwards and automatically taking a breath. Now this is very, very difficult. I'm just thinking video creating arms. Here to help train me. So as I'm exhaling, everything goes in and my belly automatically comes out and it's taking air in. So that is called Kapalabhati. The better you get at it, faster you can go. I'm still not great. And actually, you guys, it works your ab muscles. All y'all want some transverse abdominal muscle work right there. Those are your under abs. Those are the good ones. So let's try it again. Let's try for 10 seconds. Go as fast as you can. Transverse abdominal muscles. This one is great for energy. So in the morning, when you want to get hyped up, like instead of having coffee, sit down, go at it. This is yogic coffee right here. No, I'm just sitting. I'm sitting. You can sit cross-legged or you can sit on your knees. Either one works for this one. So I just have my feet on the ground right now. Here we go. 10 seconds. Love it. A coffee. There you go. This is your yogic coffee, Sammy. I'm here to help. I'm here to help with that. So 10 seconds, as fast as you can, to see how quick you burn out. Inhale, exhale, we'll inhale. My little belly hurts. My little transverse abdominal muscles are in pain because it works. It really works. It works your abdominal muscles. It is very energizing. I would not do this at night. This one and bellows breath. Sorry, I got a little. This one and bellows breath, I would not do at night before going to bed because it will hype you up. How you do like that? So, if you guys are just joining, welcome. This is Breath by Breath. We were doing a little bit of Kapalabhati, breath of fire. Inhale, exhale, inhale a little bit more, and then you exhale through your nose, and you're pushing your diaphragm in. And on your inhale, they should be almost automatic. Like you're not consciously inhaling back in. Your body should be doing it automatically. This one is difficult, but it takes time. So if you're just starting and you want to practice, go slow. And it's a nice little way to practice it. So that is Kapalabhati breath. Gas does go out, so you lose gas. That's why it takes practice to find your your best flow, how often you should do it, and the better you get at it, the more that you'll be able to do. So that's how it works. Now, those are all the breaths. Did anyone have a favorite one? I know it's hard to remember their names, but Durga was the 3-part breath. Nadi Shodhana was the hang loose. Shatali was the pulling on the tongue. Ujjayi, constriction, breath of ocean breath. The humming bee breath. Bellows. And then Kapalabhati. Good for nighttime. I would honestly say that the 3-part breath, Durga, or alternate nostril, the hang loose. Hang loose would actually be very good for night. Humming bee was cool. Humming bee. Literally, a humming bee is when you take an inhale in, close your eye, close your ears. Humming bee breath. It's adorable. Hi, Dougal. Where's your face? So there's all different kinds of breath that you can do, and I'd love to give you guys. Thank you. I'd love to give you guys a little bit of a practice. We can do it for maybe 5-10 minutes, but you guys know all the different breaths now. You can do them on your own, but let's do a little bit. Let's do one that's a little bit fun. So I want you guys all to sit on your mats. I'm going to sit here because my sound isn't working great, but I'm going to sit here, but I want you all to sit on your mats as we do this. We're going to be doing the 3-part breath. Oh, hang time 1, Nadi Shodhana. So what you do is you exhale out of your nose, exhale, cover your right nostril, inhale into your left side, cover the left, open the right, exhale, inhale, cover the right, open the left, exhale, inhale, cover the left, open the right. So it's just moving back and forth, starting on the inhale on the left side. If your nose is clear. Yes, that's why I said, you guys, bring tissues. Tissues are not a bad thing in breath work. You'll want them. They're good. Make sure you have the little lotion ones so your nose doesn't hurt. I know of him, but I've not seen of him. Present. There he is, my clean tissue right there. He's there. So if you guys would like to do this, I would love for you all to sit on your mat, sit on the ground, sit anywhere, have a pillow if you want to sit on a pillow that helps. Bradley, we can talk about that later too. Sit on a line for 7 hours. I would be in a line for 7 hours for Trader Joe's, and I would not be mad about it, Weenie. I would not. So, can someone kick Golden Haze for me? Thank you, I appreciate it. Now, thank you. So we're gonna do a little bit of Durga, and then we are going to bring in some Vastrika. Again, if you are pregnant, if you have heart problems, or if you are driving, please do not follow along. But if you're not and you'd like to try, let's do this for a little bit. So, Durga, 3-part breath. We're gonna breathe into our lower belly, breathe into our rib cage, and then take a little sip of breath at the top of the chest. So exhale everything out. Put your hands on your knees, put it in your lap. And I want you to just breathe normally now. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. On your next inhale, I want you to breathe into your belly so your lower belly expands out first. Then breathe into your ribcage expands out a little bit more. And then into your chest, a little sip at the top. Belly, ribcage, chest. Exhale everything out. Belly, thank you, Jane. Ribcage, chest. Exhale everything out. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. And this is a comforting breath. We're taking our time. This is a great breath to meditate to because you're expanding in different parts of your body. Your mind is focusing on one thing. No, you should be sitting. I'm just here so I can see you guys a little bit easier. You want to be sitting or even laying down. This is a great breath to be laying down. Belly, rib cage, chest. You're making a wave with your belly, a wave with your chest. Belly, rib cage, chest. And you want to be laying on your back, zombie. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. Now I want you guys to do this with your own breath, taking as much air as you can throughout your exhale and exhaling all of it out during your exhale. If you're trying to really expand your lungs, expand your body, taking as much energy as you can in. The breath, the air we take in is our energy, our prana, our life force. So inhaling into the stomach, inhaling into the chest, or inhaling to the ribcage, inhaling into the chest, exhaling everything out, pushing out all the old breath, all the stagnant air, taking your time with it. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale everything out. Now I want to leave you guys here just for 1 minute doing this breath on your own without me talking, with silence. Just taking your time, listening to your body. How does the silence feel as you're breathing? Belly, rib cage, chest. Connecting with your body, with your mind. 10 more seconds. And your last exhale, push all of the old air out. Beautiful. Now we're going to finish with 1 minute of bellows. I would love for you guys to try this breath. Thank you, Dougal. 1 minute of bellows. It's intense and it's strengthening and it's strong. You'll probably get a little tired. And if you need to stop, come back to your normal breath. So the bellows, the way it works, if you're pregnant again, don't do this one. If you're in a car, don't do this one. If you have heart problems, don't do this one. But bellows is when you inhale and then a strong, fast exhale out. Follow with me. And your nose might feel cold, icy. Your abdominal contracts in as you exhale everything out. Yep. You're helping this, you're contracting to push more air out of your diaphragm. If you're getting lightheaded, calm down and go back from it. And then when you're ready, let go. Close your eyes, feel the world around you. You are spinning. I am literally like feeling very, very high right now. Yes, snotting, that's okay. You can snot, you guys. It's totally fine. That's why I said bring tissues. When I first learned how to do this, I was not allowed to touch my face or I would have been failed out of my class. It is okay. If you're with people, yeah, don't worry about snotting. It happens. For TMI, I had it all down my chest the first time I did it. It's gross. It's kind of nasty, but you're getting all that gross stuff out of your nose. So in the end, it's kind of good, right? And this is your practice. I don't know if anyone else around you, maybe they are, but maybe they aren't. But this is your practice. Who cares what anyone thinks about you when you feel so good at the end of it? That's how I look at breath work, because no matter what I do, at the end of it, I feel great. During yoga, I look super dumb sometimes doing some weird yoga poses and trying them, and sometimes I fall on my face. And that's awkward, but I keep doing it because it's fun. Thank you, Keith. Go to someone annoying and do this breathing technique. Yeah, just do that. We'll do. And that's all you guys gotta do, is just trust yourself to know what's good for your body, to feel something different, and to try. And it's not all over the other person who cares. I'm not teaching you that, but I find it hilarious. So are there any questions you guys have? Because this was breath work. This was a little breath work 101. I'm so glad you guys came for this one. Like, this is my jam. I love teaching this. I love people feeling a little uncomfortable and thinking that it's not all over themselves. You can breathe better. It does. It helps with breathing. You're clearing a lot out. And again, if you guys are feeling like you have, yes, I've done Qigong and I do like it. But if you guys are feeling like really congested in your throat, I actually haven't looked for breathwork YouTube. I should look. I should also make some, Sammy. I'll make some. How about that? I actually don't. I haven't. I just because this is my specialty, and I read about it more than anything. Thank you, Ocean. I really just, yeah. I really do my own breathwork. Yeah, I'll make some in the next 2 weeks, Sammy. I'll definitely have some up, because you guys, I have my whole house, and I can do things now. But if you're ever feeling congested, really just pushing under your chin and kind of like pushing that all out and then bringing it down helps release some of the congestion. Local food bank swallow Oreos. No, I would never do that. Beanie, too far. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions? I'll be getting some breathwork videos out. I will also be offering online yoga and breathwork classes outside of Meet Me, but you guys can find me on there. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So if you guys are interested, massaging that registration close, yeah. Great with queuing. I try to help. Qigong's okay to try to be lazy. Type of yoga. I've been doing yoga for the past 10 years, and I've been teaching for 7. I teach a mixture of vinyasa, hatha, yin, and nidra, which I call sleepy yoga. And then my breath work is all different kinds. The breath work classes last for an hour, and they're very, very intense. It's a journey as you're doing it, and they're fun. So, I mean, if I could recommend anything for you guys, try one of my breathwork classes, because it's different and you've never felt anything like it, and you might love it. I've taught people who are 80 years old. I've taught people who down to probably like 15, 16. I've taught people who are yogis. I've taught people who are lawyers, and it's incredible. Yes, I do know the Wim Hof method, and I do use that in my practice because I think it's an incredible thing. He's made a very energizing breath practice that is good for all different kinds of people. So yeah, I want to say that word out at work. Hi, Gabriel. So yeah, that's breathwork 101. You guys got a little bit of everything. Thank you, love. You guys, if you want to connect with me, go to my name, click on my name, and you can go find me on Instagram, and you can message me there. And I would love to hear from you. And thanks, Dougal. Thanks, Weenie, for predicting it. I love you, Gabriel. So yeah, this is a little bit different. I know we didn't have a guest this week, but things happen. Website is coming. I'm making one. It's gonna be probably out in the next 2 weeks. Lots of happenings in the next 2 weeks. I don't really check my DMs in here. I think I actually have them. Ooh, Gabriel, I'm so excited. You guys ever favorite Gabriel? He was on the show a little bit ago, and he had such a good story about what is love, and I died. Okay, Weenie. And it was so beautiful. Died in a happy way. Happy way. Let's go on Wim Hof. A scholar on the Wim Hof breathing method. Ooh, hypothalamus. We have to talk. Right now, that's kind of it. That's the best way to connect with me. I will be promoting everything off of there. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. Well, thank you. So excited. I want to hear more about it. A star. Thanks, Mimi. Hey, Gabriel. So excited for you. So does anyone have any more questions about breath work, about about yoga? Really the only way to connect with me right now is through my Instagram. I don't really check DMs on here. The sounds of breath work seem important. Yes. Aw, Gabriel. That's a question for you, man. That's your question. How do you stay so awesome? The sounds of practicing breath work seem important. Like if you have music. Yeah, music is incredibly important. Don't have an Instagram. Hey, Cap. Hey, rude. I see. Just right now, that's the best way to connect with me. If once I get a website, I will put it up on here. But right now, in this moment, Instagram is kind of my go-to. And making ocean sounds. Yeah. So the different sounds you make. Thank you, Gabriel. Yeah, we need having a time today. He's having a good little laugh. Yeah, the different breaths, like they all different names. You know, humming bee. It does sound like a humming bee. Ocean breath for ujjayi. The cooling Shatali breath. Bellows. It sounds like a bellows. Breath of fire. They all have different ways to help you remember them and to know what kind of sound you should be making with your breath. And it does helps to connect it in your mind. Yeah, that's breathwork. Does anyone else have any more questions? Any more breathwork questions? Any more yoga questions? As soon as I have a website, I will put it on my bio so you guys can see it, and then it'll be awesome. Really like killing the vibe. A lot of people. Oh well, thank you, McAfee. Congested. Yeah, I mean if you have eucalyptus is good. I don't use essential oils very often. I like them just in general for the smells, but I don't really use them for their healing properties. It's just not my personal thing. I do think eucalyptus does help open your congestions. I will be going live again later because I have a house now. It's great. Oh gosh, the hiccups are here. No matter what I do, I get at least one hiccup a day. Thank you for the favorites, Mr. Real Talk. Always happens. Thank you, son. I will be live later today, and I'm getting everything together. Yoga pose for congestion. Next fish after weenie. Let's see. Lion's pose. That'll help. Probably something you put. Thank you, Janie. Beautiful. Something that you put your. I mean, you can also say headstand or handstand. Upward plank. Yeah, that one does help. So I like spamming. I appreciate spamming. Pursed lip breathing for congestion. Upward plank is also good. She was right about that one. Hold my breath and lose the hiccups. Thank you for coming. Rocky, we were just finishing up. I would love to talk about lymphatic drainage. We were just talking about breath work. So I'm a breath work teacher, and I was teaching everyone a little bit about the breath, different kinds of breath work you can do, what they're good for. What if you were to stop holding your breath? Oh no. We already did the yoga, Janie. You missed the yoga. In the nose, out the mouth. Or in the nose, out the nose. They're both good. That's all about it. All right, you guys. I am going to head out for a little bit, get some lunch, and then I will be back on a little bit later. And I will see you guys then. But thank you so much for coming to Breathwork. This is Breath by Breath. My name is Artemis. It helps hit your relaxation hormones. No, I'm not going to be on at 10. I'm actually going to be on a little bit later. When you breathe in and out through your nose, it does connect to your vagus nerve, which helps connect to the relaxation hormones in your body. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you. So yes, I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining Breath by Breath. This is every Wednesday at 1 p.m. I would love to see you all again next week. I'm not sure what we talk about then, but we'll have some fun and do a little bit more breath work, do a little bit more yoga, and learn something else interesting, wellness related, yoga related. But I thank you all for coming. Thank you for staying here with me this whole time. And I will see you all next week. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. And I hope this was a lovely midweek reset. Bye, you guys.